You said several times you relate a lot to your character,
Yes,
Celie. Tell
yes.
me about it.
Well, I mean, if you watch the movie and you see what she goes through, then I think that says a whole lot. Um, I went through a lot of things at a very young age, and so did Celie. I had a child not so young. My first child was at 17 years old. Um, I lost a lot in my life, and I had to go through a lot of hardships. But they were necessary, even for Celie. It was necessary because in the end, she wins. And so Celie is very, very dear to me. Very dear to me. Playing her this time was totally different from playing her on Broadway. I was younger. Um, my life was in shambles, and so was Celie's. So it was like carrying two crosses at the same time.
Please take this time and go into the comments and tell me your thoughts about Miss Celie's strength in the movie as well as in the musical.
This time around, I'm much older, wiser, married. I have two more children that I added to the bunch. We can't forget about my little doggy Lola, so that means I have, they're all my children. Playing her this time around with so many great actors and actresses and doing it in a movie was totally different from Broadway. So I had to tap in a totally different way. I had just started traumatic therapy when I was asked to play Celie. Traumatic therapy is them going back into your childhood and digging deeper into things that you have suppressed, forgotten, that may be hindering you from your adulthood. I had to stop therapy. Instead of my therapist doing the work, I allowed Celie to do the work. So that was very, very different for me. There was a lot of outer body experiences, but she and I are really close.
And do you remember the first time you watched The Color Purple by Steven Spielberg
Yeah.
and what went through your mind?
Oh my God, a lot. Um, Somebody may not understand when I was that at that age watching Color Purple, and I would be boohooing and crying. Um, it was my first time seeing someone on a film and on a screen that I could relate to.
Take this time and go into the comments and tell me your thoughts about Fantasia Barrino as a musician as well as an actress.
At such a, like seeing what she went through at such a young age. Um, and it was the first time that I also was a bit terrified, thinking, wow, they put that on screen. Wow, they talked about that or they showed that, right? But I could not stop watching. And I got the chance to talk to Whoopi Goldberg, which was something that I always wanted to do. There was no way I could come behind her and try to do what she done, the foundation, the ground that she laid for us. So I wanted her to know, thank you for being such being an inspiration in my life and showing me that girls that look like me and that look like her can do this. And so not trying to do, because I could never do what she did, but I wanted to bring that same thing uh, uh, with Celie and allow her to completely take over my body so that the girls up under me could see that same thing, that have been through some of the same things, and actually feel, heal, and hold and know that they could do whatever they put their minds to.
Please take this time and go into the comments and tell me your thoughts about this video. Consider subscribing to this channel, drop a like, and please join the membership. Help me mold this channel